You are not going to be forgotten. And the key to this whole thing is to never give up, no matter what. And it's a result of a lot of people giving up and taking the easier route. If it's comfort, then we do it. I believe there's a science behind we go through it to get through it. The more you go through, means the more you have chances of gaining more tools. You know what I'm saying? So if there's a bag over there that says, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a whole bunch of coins, but you gotta go through the coins. There's gonna be levels to get to the end of that coin. So with that, I'm saying like we go through it to get through it. So don't get too stressed out and don't stress know you're blessed. And know that we have the ability to repent and get reborn each and every day. You know, I believe lust is programmed, just like how TV is and how just things are, and how jokes are and stuff. So just get out the programming. Um, I know this program just does a lot of manipulation, just a lot of stuff. So just stay with fresh. Of course, nobody's perfect, but just stay with fresh. So, stay straight or not, you need to get your flesh in order and your spirit in order. Um, so you got to get rid of anything that dims your light, dims your spirit, or put any negative energy on your spirit. You have to continue to be into your natural form and your natural way of thinking with no distractions so you can evolve. You feel me? And that's the thing. They want to control your evolution and manipulate people. There's a lot of manipulating and mind control shit that's been going on for the longest before we was born. That's what I believe. There's a lot of synchronized things happening in this program. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Guaranteed if I park or go somewhere, there's caution lights or somebody in pink and all this other stuff. I'm so beyond it, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta use the energy that they put on you and be stronger than that energy. So whatever energy they give you, make something stronger. Take that energy and multiply it into something that is stronger that could benefit you. Well, that's pretty much it. Because you know what I'm saying? The whole thing is an energy based thing. Everything's energy. And the constant repeating of the same cycle is hypnosis. They're using hypnosis, mind control, MK Ultra to the T. That's why I'm always gonna be getting hit with constant flashing lights everywhere I go, no matter where I go. That's a must. The noise campaign, anything to try to trigger me, you know the typical shit. And the colors and all the other things going on, but nobody has told me anything. But another thing is, if you're getting voice to skull, you just made it through another stage of them trying to take you out because the other gaslighting is not working or they feel like they got you close. Voice to skull is very dangerous. Voice to skull, when you first hear it, you're definitely going to lose sight about like, what the fuck? I got access to my mind. It's beyond crazy, but it's just another way of gaslighting you internally, like in your mind, and using your thoughts and just using anything that they think that will trigger you. They hit you with a frequency to your arm or something, and then it goes up to your heart. Then they'll say something that will hit a nerve with voices, calls, some gaslight technique, and then a vehicle ride down the street that's loud or a vehicle that resembles another vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be like train gonna go by or fucking therapy. You know what I'm saying? The typical shit. Sorry, y'all. And just understand that it's words. Okay, you're beyond the level of words. You're a strong individual, and if you're hearing this message, you've been going through it for years already. You know, so know that God is the source, and this is a way more spiritual thing. These is satanic people. Uh, they believe in just other shit, or you know what I mean. Masonic cult hypnosis. So when you're getting hit, like I say, when you get hit with something, say I'm being released from Freemason hypnosis. I feel great being released from this hypnosis. I'm being released from MK Ultra Freemason technology hypnosis. I feel good about being released from it. You know, being human trafficked, being sex trafficked. Explains the shock therapy they use. Like if I'm speaking, they'll shock my neck till my veins are popping, pretty much trying to get me to shut up. Um, yeah, they do all this shit. And the constantly trying to discredit me is just proof of it, you know. They constantly try to discredit me, but understand that you're a genius. They already got access to your mind. They also got you with like what's going on, some type of contract to keep going to use hypnosis. Um, these people are allowed to do this, obviously. Yeah, what's up? I already said what's up. I'm not gonna do it again. That's be the asshole. I just ain't got time. I ain't got no time. But I don't want to be ever about to argue with you. Get ready. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. But how are you doing? Lock. You see me? I got no time for no game. We'll go for anybody want to be on the YouTube, say something crazy, yeah, blah. Goodbye. You'll never see my channel again. Make another account. You're gone. Got a plane flying over me now. But that's always helicopters, planes, all types of shit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Real talk, I appreciate that. Man, somebody today was just like, man, knew her since was 13, you know what I'm saying, cool with her, her brother and her mom and stuff. And she was just like, man, you the realest. You always been the realest. You know what I'm saying? Been real sense and you know what I'm saying, trust you. You just been day one like this real ass nigga. And it's like I appreciate that. Of course, I mean it's easy because you want to be you and be comfortable in your skin, but it's fucked up how the world is. You feel me? Not everybody can say they really fucked. So that's why I usually just you know what I'm saying try to stick to myself much and stop trying to compare people to me because people are just they self, you know, raw individuals for a reason. So you know what I'm saying? I can't expect everybody to be like me. You can't expect somebody to be like you. To stay them, you know. But you can give them tools, you know what I'm saying, and show like, hey, this benefit. The light is definitely stronger than darkness. Darkness has no wisdom in it whatsoever. You lose in the long run. You know what I'm saying? If everything was darkness, wouldn't none even exist actually. You know, when none tastes good, nothing would be good. So if you're darker, you just want everything just not good. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Just because they believe they get power for something, I got power. I ain't follow no code. I ain't follow any of that shit. You know, all I did is trust in the Lord for real. That's why I always gravitate towards, no matter what. I always gravitate towards the Lord, no matter what. And I'm thankful for that because He put me through every storm and every battle that I was supposed to be calm. I have been before so many times, but that doesn't make me a failure. A failure is when they give up. And I think that's impossible. So, I started to the point where I had to put NC on my arm, act like I'm my NC for a new creature, you feel me? And then I write it on my other arm, but I got to continue to do that. Because the reason they want you to fail and the reason they manipulate you to fail is so that you feel shame and so that you feel like you need to give up and it's over with and just to put you back in that negative realm. You feel me? Understand these people is not God. If God said it's going to have the fruit of the Spirit, it's going to have purity in it, it's going to have truth in it. Everything else is bullshit. If it ain't truth, if it ain't pure, it is bullshit. All right. For real, it's really designed that way, bro. It's all designed that way. They can manipulate you, use frequencies on your private, and get you to jack off, and then like go away just because they can get that. They make you feel some type of way. You know, um, they'll do a whole bunch of weird shit. These people are weird, and it's evident. Another thing is they have to discredit you because you're just walking proof. You're walking missing documents. Some of the friend that came, he was fixing to give up. Yeah, you got to. The thing is, it's proof of levels, and I advise people to start counting their levels. You can start today with your birthday. I started on my birthday, and I turned 35. I think I turned 35, and I started counting my levels. You know what I'm saying? And kept on saying boost of positive energy every day, and that has helped me heal. Um, that has helped me heal a lot, and that's a major fact that you have to do is you have to heal. Yeah, they set it up. No matter what, they're gonna set it up for you to fail 24/7. They're waiting on a day for that just reaction, just to put you in a cage. Trust me. I didn't see every tactic of like, what's the point in this, and see where it goes. You know what I mean? I didn't win and ask people. I didn't pull up on people, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at, nigga, don't give a fuck. And you know what I'm saying? Question them about it, and then they just play on your top. Is they're really not gonna give you the truth. They just need you to look a certain way and be discredited. They need hospitals involved. They need all these people involved, and they're trying to discredit you. You hold too much truth. You're a walking document. We go through the most illegal shit. You feel me? Like in all actuality, like if things was going right, like niggas would really be billionaires for everything they've been through legally. And that's just facts. So technically, you just look at it like that. Y'all niggas, you're billionaires. You feel me? Um, Also, you got to take care of yourself. Heads, heads, heads to control. Yeah, vulnerability. They want that. They want to weaken you so bad. Please understand this. I'm a strong motherfucker, and I didn't, excuse my legs, I done been through a lot of simulations. I done been through a lot of things that were like really trying to fuck me over. And it's like when it comes to shit like that, I go towards it. You feel me? Um, I forgot what I was about to say. But they do that too. They play a lot of memory games. Um, yeah, they play a lot of memory games. But I could tell when a car about to come because my body's gonna feel a certain type of way. Also, the technology makes your shoulders and your neck heavy, and when you get in neural monitoring, you cannot move your eyes as much because your eyes are heavier. But I noticed when I imagine the whole place being a certain color, like orange or something, then it messes up it a little bit, and it's like they gotta restart it. You know? Yeah, you gotta be super aware. You have super. Yeah, you got super focus too. And another thing is when you astro project and stuff like that, you have that ability. You have the ability to block frequencies, to clean your aura, to do all of that stuff. And there's levels to it, and it's been proven. Oh, you just made it? Yeah. Oh, thanks. All right, Tango. All right. But just understand, God is watching over us each way. So once we start giving them the ability to have put fear in us, maybe that's what makes me different. I was always fearless, basically. It might have been like a little anxiety, or I was an introvert, empath. That's about it. But this program, going through all this stuff, you can get through all of that. You can get through. You use this as a battleground to get through anxiety, depression, fear, any of that things you're going through. You have all the fuel. Because once you realize this is going on, you know that your energy is what really matters. Because all the bullshit is going on in the world, and then they got the shit going on to you and it's being ignored. Your energy only matters. Getting better helps the world, you know what I mean? And just sharpen your skills. I mean, that's basically what you could do. I'm pretty sure every target individual, we should all get the birds like this. And the trucks like that. You feel me? You're gonna get a lot of electric trucks. You might get an electric truck got your name on it. It might say Ultra on that bitch. They gonna pull over. If you watch one of my videos on YouTube, no, I think I put it on YouTube or Twitter, and I said, okay, what's gonna happen when we hit the corner?
Boom. You know it's a FedEx truck with the caution lights on, and then it turned the caution lights off and sped off, but we got it on camera, y'all. So that's what matters. That's one thing for sure. For sure, they do not like the camera. So if you want space, like you're tired of the vehicles in your way, get a dash cam or just put your phone in the windshield, and you'll get more space. Cause as soon as you press record, they know you record. For real. As soon as you press record. So yeah, just give y'all that. A lot of things are synced. Work on your impulse, and please pray every day. Get on your knees. You don't have to give these people a show. You do it in your mind. Um, do not entertain these people, and understand no matter what you do, if you're still alive, they're gonna do the same shit the next day. Okay. If you fucked up, get out, and it's been like 5 years, you've been gang stalked in jail. Then you get out, it's gonna be the same shit. So just understand that you can receive energy, right? You know you can receive energy. Something that throws you off, and you get shocked. That shock creates a cord to your field. It's a backdoor. So that's why they always have to shock you with the news, shock you with all this other shit, shock you with this, shock you with that. They're literally just shocking you. If it's hitting the nerve, that's a shock. Okay? And they're called headlines for a reason. Put in your head. It's called programming for a reason. It's called channels for a reason. It's called TV guide for a reason. It's called television for a reason. you know, um, and just make sure you benefit from it. Because you work, control your energy, master your energy. I have mastered my energy. Um, to the point I'm just gonna call me meat. You know what I'm saying? Master energy. You know. Um, it's like, oh, I wanted to go chill with the monks. I still want to chill with the monks, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I think I didn't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of meditation, a lot of mental work I had to do in order to heal and to keep my composure and to keep my sanity. You know, there's constant people trying to really mess your mind up. You know, and this is an everyday thing for years. Nobody said nothing to me, but just tried to play me like I was tripping. That shit's not gonna work forever. If something's mental and I'm not messing with nobody, then why don't y'all leave me alone? So they're trying to paint you as a violent person or something like that, or criminal, whatever the case is. Majority of people, I believe have faith in God and have really good hearts. Cause I know I do, and I know there's target individuals that are really hurt and just really just want to live their lives, want answers, been terrorized for a long time, you know. And then you watch the news and people caring about stuff that hasn't even been as big as what you've been going through, and you're like, what the fuck? I understand how it feels to feel like the last soul, or to get in the street and scream and yell and to be turned up, but that's the purpose. It's gaslighting. Every single thing of this lab that follows you around is pure gaslighting. and black magic. You know, and they're trying to do it on everybody with the dudes. I mean, they try to do it on everybody watching the news. Or people watching the news, but they're not understanding. They're just going through torture. You gotta hug your brain. You gotta kiss and hug your brain. Say sorry to your brain. You have to. Any type of stress we put our brain to needs to know that we're sorry. You know, feel me? You think about it, if you're stressing all the time, your brain's gonna react as you're the enemy. And then that's why your body gets affected. You see, it starts with a thought. You keep beating your brain down, stressing with negativity, it's gonna take that out on your body. It's gonna be like, okay, well, this is the enemy. Why is this beating me down? I'm glad I saved that because they probably would have made me forget that. And calling out situations is crazy. And it's like, how we know this is gonna happen next, this is gonna happen next, and all this other shit. That's proof right there. But it's like, okay, it's to the point they know. It's not like people don't know what the fuck going on. I just think it's just that classified or that like, you know what I'm saying? If it, of course, it's MK Ultra, but still, that's a classified, apparently CIA type of shit. So they do a lot of sophisticated attacks. Facts. Stress is what they call the silent killer. Body starts reacting. It's like a self-preservation. Like, wait, it is. And that's why we have to hug our brain, because our brain is reacting as our body is the enemy. That makes a lot of sense. If a brain is that powerful and that strong and it does everything for us, but we're trying to beat it down, it's gonna beat the body up. So that's why you have to stay positive. That's why you gotta stop watching the news all the time, because that's what it's meant for. They would have slowed the body down. They would have beat it down into a lower level realm so that they could get hit with more attacks and bring whatever the fuck they want to bring out here for what apparent reason. These old motherfuckers want to see it happen before they die. And it's like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, staying positive is so much key. Just understand your brain is your life jacket, and it has to keep you afloat. Also, don't let people ride your boat that don't have license to ride your boat. You have the license to ride your boat. God has the license to ride your boat. Somebody can teach you to drive better, and that's about it. But don't have nobody in a boat that don't know how to drive your boat and then crashing and crashing and crashing. Don't do that. And that's what I figured out. You know what I'm saying? Your life is your boat, and we all just on the ocean, and we riding our boat. And sometimes we let other people ride the boat, and the boat's getting more tore up and dented up. You know what I'm saying? And we wonder what's going on. It's because we let them get in the front and ride the boat. So don't let these people get in the front of the steering wheel and drive your boat. That's big. It's pretty